Sports presents Hawthorn and North Melbourne. This round 3 clash from Waverley in the AFL Centenary Premiership season.
So yes, Danilchenko comes in for Laidley, so they have got a few players. They've still got players like Ross Smith still in the reserves. He's had his place taken by David King at the moment, but they've got some great players through that lineup, and I think it's going to be very difficult for Hawthorn then to match them up. Mark Stevens and Adam Simpson, 36 and 37. A couple of young fellas I think have got a very big future.
Around Australia, it's the game of the day. North Melbourne and Hawthorn. McKernan and Lawrence. Lawrence has to wait. Backhands it down. Taylor claimed immediately by Simpson. Ball held to him, says the umpire. Rocks away, not happy.
Takes the hand pass, and the Hawk veteran should be able to clear, which he does. Good shepherd by Gibson. Up towards halfback. Rocket Collins. Collins applies a tackle. Ball jarred free. Crocker picks up inside 50. Goes at goal. No, he doesn't. The pass is magnificent. So the North Melbourne captain a chance for the first goal. Distance not a factor. The wind certainly will be. Need to aim for the left goal post. He brings it in, and he's got it.
Anderson to Stevens. Very wide. Bell tranks it out there. This is Jason Taylor. Fell over at the wrong time. And Bell scooted past him to Allison. Allison left half forward. Looks to the middle. Then kicks for Scholl. Jenke in close attendance. Got it on the ground. Well worked there. It comes back towards Jenke. But Roberts runs into an open goal and soccers it through. Came up to meet it. Puts it back towards the outer side. Is that in the back? Nothing there for Taylor. Fairley gets it to Armstrong. Hard against the line. Again the centering kick. Again carries the target. McKernan in from the side.
Let him take a chest mark.
He kicks a goal. Telling kick coming out. Intended for Armstrong, but Hargraves did brilliantly. Coming back with the flight of the ball. He wanted it most. Short. This is Kapler. At centre half forward. Dunstall loose in the pocket. And he's taken this mark. Jason Dunstall. That's not bad. That's a terrific kick from there.
Again, he'd need to aim for the right goalpost if he has a shot with this northerly breeze. Be outside 50 when he kicks. Not a bad kick distance-wise. He's just allowed a little bit too much. Roberts plays on and kicks a goal. Kicked out of the pack to the advantage of North Melbourne. A little scoop. Now it's finally Allison who makes some space. Danilchenko. Archer. What are players misjudging the flight of the ball today? Maybe the wind. Carey. Oh, he's got time to build a block of flats down there. Rock. Mungrel punt off the boot. Will it bounce? Allison loves a goal and gets one. He'll be happy about that.
McKernan slightly on top at the moment. Let's see what happens here. Neither of them touched it. Fell at their feet. McKernan, though, came again. Second effort. Kicks inside the 50. Carey goes back and takes this mark only about 25 metres out. Going at his second. And he's got it. 6 last week. He's got 2 now.
Danilchenko in trouble. Still Danilchenko. Oh, this could be another one. Scott has a snap at goal and gets it.
There's Langford. Puts an angle on this kick in. McKernan is up to fist it down. Carey almost cleverly, but away comes Kapler. That's a good kick. Dunstall under the ball. Gets back first. Dunstall, open goal, beckons. He'll kick his third. He has.
Yes, that'll come up in the replay.
So North again. Johnny Blakey's long kick. Up towards half forward. McKernan crashes into the back of the pack. He's hurt a teammate. Is that Carey down there? I think it is. It is Carey down. So Shaw gives it back to Allison. Carey on his feet. Nice sidestep. Gets him out of danger. Anderson has a shot at goal and he's kicked it.
Oh, left behind down there by Gibson. The hand pass came across from Bell. Armstrong, open goal squirt, runs on and on and on across the line. Goal.
Gives the hand pass away. Chick. Still he goes, looking for options at midfield. Now Kepler, Hawks leading kick getter so far. That's number 13 down to Dunstall, to their leading goal kicker today. He has 4-1 against his name. Maybe too far out to score.
Perfect kick.
Hargraves, the Hawks' only other goal kicker, takes the mark. So Tim Hargraves for his second goal, and Hawthorn second this quarter. Hargraves kicks and goals.
Stevenson told to play on. Awkward one for Graham, who didn't commit. Archer, well, that's improvising. Rock across to Allison alongside the centre circle. Probing kick. Carey is one out, but that's a great mark with a greasy ball. Could have slipped across his chest. He pulls it to King right on the kickoff line.
Good spot on.
King, point blank range. Kicks a major.
Roberts up in front of Graham. Good hip and shoulder by Jenke. Roberts comes away with the football, and again North Melbourne's defence equal to the occasion, as it has been most of the day. Ball knocked to the front of the pack. Daniel Chick. Still he goes. Confronted by Allison. Pritchard gives him some support. And now it's Taylor. Harpert gives it off. Shannon Gibson has a go at goals, and he's kicked it.
Here's Crummell. So much for the clinic. Crummell out of the back pocket. I'm one to talk. McKernan. Strong grab.
On to Scholl. Scholl's kick out to the edge of the 50. Oh, Carey. Great mark. Yes, you've got to pay that.
He looks quickly. He's got Roberts free. Got him.
Roberts goes on with it. Gibson nearly gets him. Not soon enough, though, and he goes. Taylor goes in solidly with a hand pass away from Rock. Bounces off a Hawthorn opponent. Hargraves tries to give off a hand pass. It rebounds to Anderson. His high kick into the forward pocket. Carey and Langford. Langford punches. Stevens. Left foot snap. That's not bad with a wet ball. The wait on the goal umpire for this one. It's pretty close, I can tell you. And he's got it. Can the Hawks get a couple of goals on before the end? Just to get some respectability. Taylor's kick. Looks for his captain. Dunstall. Martin was there. Collins to Graham. Back to Collins. The 1-2. Andy Collins, the veteran. Captain's there. So too is Taylor. Only 3 Hawthorn goal kickers is against 14 for North Melbourne. He's up that by 1. Probably thought his stats might look better than that, but he's been okay. Dunstall, good tackle on Rock. The latter having to get rid of it pretty quickly. Now a chance for a goal. Trelevin, nowhere to go. Over his shoulder. Not a bad sort of a snap. Oh, great goal. Terrific effort, and he's kicked it.
Peterbell sends it back inside the 50. McKernan up in front, and that's a terrific grab. How about that? Well, this is for the votes, really, isn't it? I mean,
You're putting pressure on here. I don't like that.
You were a dissenting voice before. You mentioned the 1-6. 2-6 looks a heck of a lot better. And I think he's got it.
He's got it.
Pencil him in, Roscoe.
Kicks inside 50. Marking contest at half forward. No one can bring it down. There's the siren. North Melbourne have run out convincing winners. That won't be a score. And the Roos recording not their biggest, but certainly one of their biggest victories over Hawthorn. They've now won their last 6 matches over the Hawks. The final score is 22-21, 153. A margin of 73 points. Hawthorn 12-8-80. So the Hawks actually picked up 3 points in the final quarter. As is the tradition of the club, they fought it right out until the end. But today wasn't their day. Here's Russell Morris on the boundaries.
Yeah, Peter, I've got Mark Robertson. Congratulations, but bit of an anticlimax, mate.
It was a good win. We'll take any one we can get. Hawthorn just down a little bit on confidence, I think. We're a lot better side than what they showed. But to our credit, we stuck at it all day.
You've had a couple of games, mate, winning by over 10-goal, 12-goal wins. Is that good at this stage of the year for you?
Well, this time last year, I think our percentage was about 60, so it's nice to have it in a reverse. Now we've got to look forward next week to playing the Bears, which will be a tough one.
What about your own form? You must be pretty heavy. Kicked 3 goals, then down the back line.
Yeah, I played around. I played everywhere, had about 10 different positions. Nice to get a kick, just whatever the side needs, basically.
I noticed that Hagan took you off, gave you a quick blast on the phone, then straight on again. Is that something that's more common these days?
It wasn't actually a blast. It was just a little top-heavy at that stage, so he wanted to bring Brett Ellison on. Yeah, that's just the
You're
way
only
it
off
goes.
for 40 seconds. What's going on?
Yeah, oh, well, you take the good with the bad.
Well, have a good one. And who you got next week?
We've got Brisbane up at the Gabba, so that'll be a
Very
tough
tough one.
one.
So you might
Yeah.
have a couple of quiet beers tonight and watch the game.
No, I don't drink one.
Oh, well, good luck anyway. Well done.